Alright, then we are rolling, guys. So you gather up all the boom boom and set out to do God's work.
Yes. God's
Fuck yeah.
Deus Volt, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we're gonna use
Come on.
Volt.
The other two
Good
still
luck.
aren't answering. Actually, no. Steele's phone would answer.
No,
It would.
I would probably have.
I
been
wouldn't call Steel though. By the way, I would only call Roman because Steel is in a much more precautious scenario and like much more dangerous, target to call.
Vulnerable.
Okay.
He does know I am mind fucked.
Steele. Shh. It's okay. Let me fuck Demi. Okay. So, Demi,
Mm-hmm.
give me an unlikely luck. Oh no!
Snake eyes. Snake eyes.
Okay, I need to put something else on the board then.
Oh,
Before
God.
the night is out.
Oh, is it the third alarm?
Congratulations, Demi. I think you guys are fucked. We
Fuck
might
you.
also be fucked though too.
No, we were probably both fucked, but
God damn it. So, when you were examining the hospital, it was like 3:30, so there's still a few hours in the night. Right. Google Maps, how far is Boston from here? With a fast car. I need to check for reasons.
I want to say
About
2 hours.
20 minutes with a fast car. It's
Oh.
Salem, Mass from Boston. I've been to Salem, Mass from New Hampshire. It's half an hour, 45 minutes on a bus.
Okay,
It's
so
not
half
far.
an hour. So about 4:30, reinforcements arrive.
Easy.
Why, Arman?
Because I have personal experience with this, so fuck you.
So good.
Personal experience of being a fucking bad. Mm-hmm.
If
No,
you go
with
from
actually
Boston,
going to Salem, Mass. I have visited this place.
why does it say like 50 on mine? When I search it on Google, travel distance.
it gives the easiest route on Google Map. Going
Yeah.
through generally main
This is the
ways.
middle of the night, not during the day on normal hours, and with people stomping on the gas a bit.
Okay, it's 17.1 miles, just so you know. Like, I think it's... Yeah, it's miles
Just
American
put it on
miles.
30 minutes. I mean, we already
Yeah.
got the same to Boston time.
Mhm.
Oh
does
hey,
say that.
Kirk had drive. Wait, what?
Did I? I don't remember having drive actually.
Yet he does. I
Malkavian.
see a dot.
Oh shit then.
Oh, I never remember the Malkavian having drive.
No, Malkavian did not have drive. If
He
you
might
remember,
have
he
learned
tried.
by now. He certainly tried plenty of times.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck that time.
I tried, but that time was just no. It
I
was
remember that
bad,
time.
bad
I'm sure you're fine.
It was a bad time.
I'm sure you're fine. How bad could this be?
Oh, God.
Meanwhile,
Okay, so you are a gathering, like storm clouds. Ride of the Valkyrie says, on the stereo.
Okay.
yeah.
So am I still getting, the clues from God, like where people are, or
It's
no,
getting
like,
fuzzier. You're gonna need to probably refocus, unless you hurry. And you probably aren't gonna be able to go after all 3 targets, without having to roll again.
right. Well, we need to get these guys. So, by the way, when fuzzy, like, closest person, like closest to signature. Where is it? Like I know it's a fuzzy, but where is it? Like approximately. at
somewhere
least?
around here. Near the Fight Club.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it didn't ping for some reason.
Over here?
Yeah, more or
Huh.
Where
less.
did you pay?
You probably pinged
Okay,
the jam
that's-
layer, to be honest.
Yeah. Knowing what a Lothar said, there's a high possibility it's the one that he found. So we could go for that target, but I don't know. We're gonna have to. There's other two targets down there. The two. I know it's still fuzzy, but the two targets that were down there, are they together, sort of like, or not?
It's hard to tell. They might be splitting up, but they're not too far apart yet.
Okay. I want. So yeah. Since we're packing up, who do I feel like going after?
Do you
Probably
even
the
believe
closest
this?
one, and then we can continue down south.
Can I just,
It just-
do you even believe this place is safe anymore? Since, you know,
Hmm.
You
Anyways,
don't
I'm
know.
going to go-
You can assume that something bad happened, but surely he wouldn't turn on you. I'm not gonna let you metagame that one.
I mean,
I am going to, get craft, properly get craft seated, and just go down for Lothar, and then we'll see with him. But asking Craft's character right now. So I'm getting these three, sort of three feelings like where they could be. One's near the Fight Club, and two others seem to be much more south. I think we should get the one at the Fight Club and then go.
didn't you
down
go
south.
to the hospital for a bit?
Yeah, but then I came back to our safe house, remember?
Did you feel them there when you were there, or did you not feel anything when you were there?
No, nothing at the hospital. It was south of the hospital. That's where the wind blew.
So they were.
If you want to divine something, Craft, now would be the time to say.
Yeah.
You can just divine while I drive.
Yep.
Oh boys, that thing wanted you to just botch right there, didn't it, Demi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's driving here from Boston.
You don't know that yet, though.
I
Yep.
know. Okay, but since Demi, like, how did Demi feel? Like, how far away from the hospital were they? Like, does he have
It's
like a feeling of how
vague,
far
and
from?
he hasn't really felt this before, so he has no way to compare it to. He has no frame of reference. This is a
I
new
only
thing
have a
for
slight
him.
feeling.
I'm just wondering, like, if it changes with distance because he went
It
to the
does.
he
It
was at the
gets fainter, or it's a hot cold kind of thing, but he doesn't know how close he has to be.
Okay.
Probably not outside of town. Also, whoever you are, thank you for the follow. And how do you spell divination?
Divination.
Found it. There we go.
It's surprising you
More
are one of the lazy
divination.
ones.
It's more of a should we? Oh yeah, I could divine. Like, should we go for the? Are they with the? Like, I could assume that they are like kidnapped, right?
You don't know.
Or-
You just know that there
Yeah.
was police tape and a broken window and blood. Lots of blood.
A lot of blood.
So I could still go for the. Should we go for the single guy or for the two guys?
No way to
First.
know. They probably have mortal servants.
But
Well,
Let
what
me
you could
think.
do is try and check if trying to save our compatriots is the right path or not.
I could do that.
You can divine as many things as you want as long as they're different things and you have willpower.
Mhm.
Now's your time to shine, Craft. Lay the cards, see the fates. Or whatever you do.
Whatever I do, I pray. Like a proper.
Witchcraft.
I pray.
I think for you it was
Witchcraft.
cards, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I wanted it to be praying. I don't know. Did you disagree with
Because
me on
I
that?
remember vaguely telling you that just praying was kind of a
Yeah.
crappy one, because then you would have to. I think last time we did cards.
Yeah, you
You-
said from the beginning, like you need something else than just praying.
Unless it's like really hardcore praying, but then you have to. Then it's a time constraint, and you can't. You have to spend like half an hour meditating or something before it comes to you.
Pick the tarot cards, Craft.
Use like you would have whatever you're using on you anyway. It's just
Uh-huh.
I think we said that it had to be something physical, generally.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the examples they give, this guy was like, "Should I follow this stranger or not?" Like, no, he just picks up cards in front of the stranger who asked him, "Come with me," and just does this card thing. Like, doesn't make
Have
sense.
we had this
Me.
discussion already? I have a faint hope of actually finishing this mini campaign today. Please don't kill my hopes.
Come on, hurry up.
Just do your shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. Do you want to divine something? Yes, no.
Yes.
Okay, what? What's your question? As you're driving, you can do this while driving, on the way. You have time easily for at least 3 questions till you get to Epic and pick him up.
So, question 1 would be: Do must we?
Choose
Should we
carefully.
save our Yeah, I'm trying to choose my words carefully here, but I want to be quick about it.
Mm-hmm. You want to see if you want. So you want to see if you should save your companions.
Yes.
Okay, what is your
Mm.
concern? Whether they need saving or whether it's important for the mission to save them?
The mission.
Okay.
I am a fanatic after all. The mission is important.
Alrighty, then give me a roll for it. Actually, no. What's your dice pool? Because I used to roll these secretly for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the roll again? Perception occult, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember correct. Yeah. Perception occult, that's 7.
Okay, so 7 at 7. And this scale based on how good it was, right?
Yeah, you didn't just search it up. I don't have it open right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's probably, all other things being equal, better if these people were with you. If you got them back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I had level 2.
Mm-hmm. I know. That just determines a
Yeah, how much
single
info
choice
I
of
can get.
paths.
Mm-hmm. It would probably be better if we had them with us. Do we need to? It's 1 willpower. Just spend it.
Okay,
Okay.
second question.
Second question. Since Demi mentioned that he wanted to go, or James mentioned that he wanted to go for the single target first, and then for the 2 targets.
Either, I don't think.
Yeah, but I mean,
James would
what?
probably be the one to say anything, but
No, when you
Other
were
than
gone,
that-
James said that.
Yeah, I
But
think he mentioned
Yeah.
it to you, Demi. Did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to divine that thing. Like, should we go for which one we should go for first? If I can go do that.
You have at least 3 targets that you know of. So you can ask essentially, should we go for this one or one of the other 2?
I mean, I can do that twice.
You can if that's what you want to
Yes.
Yeah. So Should we go for the 2 people or the other ones?
What?
Okay, so you're
Because there are 3
formulating
groups.
at should we go for the double targets or should we go for the one that's on their own?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll for it. If you're sure.
Yeah, go for it. Terrible question, probably, but I really don't.
All
Just
right.
bad wording. It
Oh.
was good, but
Okay. On that one, signs are inconclusive. Could turn bad either way.
Uh-huh. Because it was for the sake of the mission.
You have one more question. You are starting to approach the club area. And then you're gonna have Epic in the car, telling you how stupid your questions were.
I can wait for Epic.
You
Get
can.
some Yeah. I mean, I could always ask for their opinions on what they would want me to define.
Okay, then you just wait and until you pick Epic up. And hooray, there's the car.
Oh, look, there's the car. All right.
Oh yeah, during the while we're
Okay.
driving the last part, I would tell James what I divined.
Namely,
you know,
that it's
you know.
probably better to get your teammates back. Well, duh.
For the sake of the mission.
Well, we do have somebody right here that we could get and then continue on. Depends on what we want to
I
do.
think Epic's club was further to this side, I think we said.
They actually have been moving me around in the different little.
I remember
clubs.
you originally
Not really
pinged
new.
somewhere in this orange area is where his club was.
yeah.
Yeah, that was somewhere
You,
there.
you did justify it as that they're moving me around to different clubs generally.
Ah, yeah,
They
you
are
might be
trying you
moving
out.
around, yeah. You know what, then yeah, you are in the general area, and you're not that far from the general fight club area, so she would be closer. Bye, Carla.
So,
Bye.
first of all, my character gets in and goes, okay, so we need to go over to the hospital and check things out. Is that right?
Before that, I had a message from God that somebody that's one of the damned is near here around the clubs, the fight club I think you were talking about, and there are 2 others it seems to be below the hospital.
No,
Wait,
they're
Let's
not
say-
below the
No.
hospital, they're
Well?
south of the hospital, Demi.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Fucker.
You know where the vampires are? Wow.
Vaguely, but
Oh.
it's getting fuzzy. I'm not sure if God will give me
Is
another.
the car still over at the hospital? We might want to get both the cars then.
So first go get the car and then come back here, or
It's
Yeah, let's go back
fading,
over to the
Demi.
fight club, see where
If you
they are in general.
if you spend too much time doing other errands, it might be too faint to home in on a target.
I will notice. I'm not sure if we'll have enough
Don't
time
know
for that.
how it works.
I'm losing it. This message came strong, but then it started fading away with time. If we go now to get the top car, we might not have enough time to go back and find it where the damned really is.
Oh, let's go get the nearest one real quick. Where's the others? South of the hospital?
South of the hospital. That was where it was.
And the one was to
Yeah,
the
we'll
north.
pick up the other car along the way that way then.
Okay then. By the way, since we're probably parked somewhere and whatnot, a little bit maybe inconspicuous. Would I be able to pass Lothar, the Kevlar and some weaponry without anybody noticing?
Sure, it's very early morning.
Okay then. Lothar, I brought you this Kevlar vest, by the way. Have fun with it.
Wait,
If you want.
I'll get the Kevlar on, get my cloak on,
This seems like a reasonable
go
map.
hunting.
Let me move that to the map layer.
I think Angral is going to get dead.
I think I have some lockpicks. I never stated so, but I do have larceny. Pretty simple.
That is
That
a
alright?
straightforward enough thing. One of you would have a set on you, yes. You probably don't
Okay.
go to work with them necessarily, because it's weird to carry them
I didn't
with you.
think I did.
But they would have them because they took the time to stock up and make sure they had, the necessary stuff. So
Alright. I'll make sure I have some, some of my knuckle dusters. I'm sure those are ready too, just in case.
I will
Never know.
say, Epic, that hitting things with those, while you would be able to use Brawl, you would not necessarily get the aggravated damage unless you are impacting with flesh, because it's your actual body
I know
that has
that.
the
This is for
charge.
turning it into lethal against mortals.
Ah. Okay.
Wow. I don't want to kill a vampire. I want to kill the humans. God damn.
See, this sort of
Okay.
this sort of shit is why we defected.
Point me to the
No,
page
I'm
where it
having-
says that automatically turns it to lethal for mortals, because I want to see that.
I could have sworn once that I looked it up, but there's different types anyway. So
There's a strength -1 brawl weapon that does cause lethal, according to
That's
the
claws,
stuff. Okay,
I think.
that's
Mhm.
he said -1, not +1.
yeah, strength
Minus
-1,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, Steel brought those up. We kind of discussed how powerful they
Yeah.
would be.
Mhm.
What page were the weapon tables in the fucking core book?
Oh, they won't have it in there. That's never going to be included, as far as I know.
Okay. We're gonna treat it like this.
I was
It's
trying to
gonna
find it in
be
the hunter.
bashing unless you hit them in the head, in which case you get a +1 and it turns to lethal, and they can't soak.
Wait,
For simplicity's sake. It's gonna, yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
works for me.
treat them as a +1 to bashing weapon for the purposes of you using them. So,
to be clear, I'm just making sure I have them on me. I'm not like equipping them or anything. My cloak is to hide these kinds of shits.
alright. Well, this seems to be one of the few places that still has lights on at this hour.
Is this exactly a house as it looks like, or is it another some type of building?
It's probably a house.
Okay. Okay. Seems like we're here. This is where the message seems to be leading me. So before we go in, we need a plan, of course.
Yeah, the
How
other
are we
two
gonna do
have faded out, Demi, but you can sense something corrupt moving in there.
There's something definitely in there.
This
Twisted
out.
Okay.
of an abomination. So, what's the plan? Should we go in, or should we maybe lure her out and I can pot shot her?
About morning. They're about to go to sleep.
Do you wish to
Yeah.
wait for daylight?
But we were in a hurry, remember? Our compatriots
Oh,
do not answer
only
us.
only gonna wait somewhat for daylight. Almost there. Really, I think I'm gonna see about trying to sneak in and have him provide covering fire.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll make a hunter plan real quick, if that's all right. We have time, I think.
Yeah, I would say there's at this point, it's. How does the time line up? It's probably between 4:30 and 5, so the sun is gonna be coming up, or enough of an up to start burning vampires in about, say, an hour. So you can wait for it easily enough. They probably won't leave the place, because this is probably their lair. It's just a matter of, having to wait that hour that you could spend doing other things if you want to wait.
Yep.
So how do we want to do it?
How good are you at sneaking around?
Pretty good. I
Yeah,
believe so, at least.
average.
But if I mean,
I got 4 dice.
I got 7 in dex stealth. With stealth, a little bit less, but it ain't good enough.
So with stuff I'm better at, I have it's actually the same. Fuck. With what dice?
Okay.
To be blunt, yeah. Can I make a roll to see how well secured this building looks in general?
Okay. Give me perception hunter tactics then. We're gonna call it a 6. Because you are trying to do this quickly.
Right. Oh, whoops. That's not.
Kick.
Yeah, no. Try again.
that
Often
was
get some-
that wasn't what I was looking for. Well, you know what? If there's a time for spending willpower, it's the times where we're trying to kill something. So
Obviously.
more willpower.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 successes.
You don't see any obvious traps, but the doors and windows seem about what you might expect from a citizen that's concerned about crime and people breaking in.
You know, like you're trying to do.
And
I mean, what kind of an idiot would
Hey.
try to break into a vampire's house? That's just suicide.
Clearly not the hunters that killed 2 vampires, right?
Like there was.
well, I think I'm going to try and sneak around, see if I can find out where they actually sleep. First of all.
Okay,
Besides that, I
before-
think we'll wait it out until they actually go to sleep.
Okay, I guess we're waiting for day then. While Lothar is going around, should I? I'm gonna ask him. Should I go and find a place so I could sort of hide myself with the sniper, or should I come in with you guys somewhere in close?
Just make sure you have a pretty good shot and we can get out of here real quick if needed.
Okay.
Preferably,
I'll take
I
it.
would like this to be handled without taking attention to yourself. So be careful.
Do you wish me to stay in the car or come with you, Lothar?
Just make sure you're also ready.
Yeah.
Just stay in the car for now. Be ready to drive us off it or run them over. Whatever happens.
Yes. Okay, I'll do that.
So yeah, while Epic's doing that, I guess I'll try and find myself a nice little place that I could get my shot off real nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you are creeping around. Well, it does look like this place is... You wouldn't be able to tell specifically where they sleep, but it's probably not the room where you can see lights coming out of, because that hasn't been sunproofed at the moment, which suggests that they aren't going to. That's about the best you can tell. So this room here with the TV is the one that's probably not the one.
All right. Pretty good info in and of itself. Okay, well, besides that, the only other thing I can think of trying to do is trying to see what the security measures actually are in general. So,
Okay, give me a perception larceny roll.
I'm not good at that, but I'll try.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
To be blunt, I have 2 dots of larceny and 2 dots of perception. Yay.
It's time to epic all 4.
I don't feel it. But I feel like we'll just burn down the house if it gets really bad. So I won't spend willpower. Oh, it's a 3. Well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 dice are seriously the best. No fucking about that.
You know, you don't see anything exceptional, but it does seem like essentially the kind of house a middle class person could, in theory, set up if they wanted to live safe and semi comfortable. And, well, the locks aren't crap and the doors seem semi solid. There might be an alarm system on the inside as well. Hard to tell. With a vampire, there might not be one, but usually you would expect one in a house like this. So, you know.
Oh. Okay, cool.
But
Oh,
essentially, it looks like a solid mortal dwelling. About what you would expect from someone who was a little more concerned with security than this town probably warrants.
All right. Then I'll just head back. Get inside real quick. Yeah, okay. I scoped the place out pretty decent. Doesn't look like too many surprises. Rather normal for modern day setting. Well, so yeah, we'll just wait until morning. It'll take a while. In fact, if you guys want, we can go like get breakfast or something. We're on a full stomach.
Demi,
There's
at this
no
point, even the target near you is very faint. If you leave, you will lose the lock on.
But we know where he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He stayed in the building.
So
you could just stay.
Is he moving around in the building, or is he like
Fact,
just?
do you still have any kind of lock on the other two? Maybe we can go check that out while we wait for morning.
Not anymore.
I've lost those.
All right. Then yeah, want to go get something to eat or something?
I mean, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna actually craft as a good question. Actually, is the target inside seems to be moving around, or is sort of stationary now?
It's hard
It's moving
to
around.
tell. It's
Mentioned it
getting
a couple times.
it's getting vaguer, or it has gotten vaguer with time, but doesn't seem like there's a great deal of movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat with Lothar.
Okay.
It's almost daytime, anyways. Nobody's leaving.
Watch him have underground tunnels. Just run through those.
You're gonna go leave to eat tacos. You're gonna break
Fact-
into the house, and no one's gonna
Actually,
be there.
Really?
Pancakes are
Let's go
my.
pick up the other car. Let's go pick up the other car, which should take like half an hour. Get something to eat, and then come back this way.
That should be an hour. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
You can easily do that. You have acquired the second car. Apparently
doing?
nobody fucked that up.
Yeah, nobody fucked with the car. There's nothing wrong with the car.
Demi,
That's a fail.
what are you eating?
Pancakes and chicken.
Okay, because if it was tacos, that would have been blasphemy. It's not taco day.
Oh my goodness. It's Saturday, isn't it? Like today, Saturday, in game.
All right. So we come back. I stealth my way over to one of the just one of the doors, and I'm going to try and lockpick it.
I'm going to my shooting space.
And I'm in the car ready to run down anybody. Or run away. Run away.
He's ready to run away.
Let me look at my cloak, because I'm not sure that it works when it's light out the same way, if at all.
It works wherever there's shadow. So with an early morning, it should be a lot of shadow.
Okay. Then everyone, people will be getting up, the first of them anyway, to go to work soon. So I want those of you hiding with stealth, you Lothar deck stealth. Cloak applies at 7 for everyone, because you have to be concerned about passerbys.
Yeah, I'm spending a willpower point on this.
Do I need to hide? I'm just sitting in the car.
Are you keeping the weapon at the ready? Oh no.
And more will.
I spent the willpower,
Oh,
but still,
then
yeah.
Yes, he did.
so close.
Uh,
Yet so far.
You almost got him. You almost got him to accidentally drop his pants and with it his weapon.
Oh no, I would have
No.
just had someone see him and call the police.
I
Ah.
am the knight.
I'm not.
You are the morning this time.
No, he's the shadow of the morning.
Okay. You creep up to the door. You want to lockpick it, I
Time
assume.
to lockpick. Yep, time to lockpick it.
This is essentially a high quality modern lock, so we're gonna make it an 8, unless you want to spend extra time to lower the difficulty.
Well, I did really good on that, and we do have quite a bit of time before. I'm presuming I did well enough that almost nobody's really going to notice me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and lower the difficulty.
Okay,
Here's the next willpower point too.
okay. Then I'll give you two options. You can lower it to a 7 or you can lower it to a 6.
I'll go for the 7. I'm still slightly in a hurry, but
Okay.
not much of one.
So this is gonna take you maybe 2-3 minutes depending on how well you roll. Might be
Alright, let's
slightly
spend a
longer
willpower
if it's a bear thing, but yeah.
4 successes.
Fourth.
Okay.
Ooh.
You managed to open the lock virtually silently. What do you do? The door is now unlocked.
Well, there's only one thing to generally do.
Throw open and
Open,
yell in
unlock
the
door.
name of God.
That's it. I'm just gonna go ahead,
No.
open it, walk in calmly.
Okay. Then, give me a second. Walk in calmly. Yes, you look absolutely normal. And the dude
Nope,
that...
not at all. I'm being stealthy. I'm being
Okay.
stealthy, be clear.
Alright, then roll Dex Stealth. Since there is a dude right there, I will want a high difficulty for this.
I did a luck roll, my bad.
Uh-huh.
That was a good luck
There
roll.
is literally someone on guard there. That you can't luck out of that. He might be distracted by what's on the TV to some extent, and I had already factored that in. So you have a chance, but it's still gonna be a high difficulty stealth roll.
Sure. Next willpower point. Be the knight, Lothar.
Mhm.
Be the knight.
Roll at 8. If you succeed at this, I'll give you a chance to attack him without him detecting you.
I got 2.
Oof.
There is a chance he notices you, but luckily for you, well, nope.
Defender wins.
wins.
He's the defender in this case.
Yeah, Epic is a defender. He's trying. Great.
No?
Yeah,
He's trying to.
I'm treating this as an ambush roll.
Yeah. But yeah.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
they-
feel that was slightly unfair. I scouted this place out. I should have known there was someone in here, but
You left to eat food, though.
We still
So?
scouted it out.
There were lights on when you left. Those lights haven't gone out. They're just harder to notice because it's lighter outside. That being
He did
said,
state that.
this dude is gonna be surprised because he did not necessarily expect someone to actually walk in here. He thought this was a formality. But he does see you. Would you like to attempt to take him out in some way before he can try and make noise or raise the alarm in some way?
probably has potence and all that bullshit. But you know what? I have a far higher brawl skill. I'm gonna try and choke him
Stealth
out.
kill?
Okay. Okay. Then, if you want to grab and hold him still, you're gonna need to split your dice pool between grabbing him and essentially holding him. I will give him a chance to roll willpower at 8 to see if he recovers his wits to try and react. That being said, he's a fucking wimp. Strangely enough.
Oh, it'll have to be 4 and 4 each because I take the lowest dice pool, right?
It would be... Yeah. That sounds reasonable, yeah. That is how it works.
All right. Well, here we go. First one.
Alright.
Grab
We
him.
got him. Second one.
Nice!
Oh,
That would be
Fuck.
to dodge, strangely
Oh.
enough.
Of course he got a dodge roll.
Ugh.
Fine.
The
Allows.
vampires are on alert. Someone scared them shitless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
Unfortunately,
that
this is gonna
attempt
kill a
that
guy. I was going to let him live, but well,
Fuck
can't do that
him.
anymore.
Again, why do you think we defected?
I think you have
He
pretty
defied
much
the will
a
of God.
higher initiative by default, so you'll at the very least get another chance to go at him before he can do anything.
Almost. If I roll a 1, it'll actually be the. Oh wait, you're right. So yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I
So,
too. Just to
um,
know.
is he smart? I don't think he's very smart. God damn it. No, he's just been told to be on guard. I don't think the vampire's very smart either. Yeah, he's gonna draw a firearm.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go grapple him then.
he's not going to yell?
I mean, if he fires the firearm, it's as good as yelling.
Totally.
Not with this dude, he's not on the friendly side with police, so his natural reaction wouldn't be help, help, home invader.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go and try and grapple him then. So this time I actually get my full dice.
Yes.
Dex brawl or strength brawl?
Dex brawl to hit, and then strength brawl if he tries to break free. Okay.
Dodge that, motherfucker.
He can't. So, give me your strength rating as damage.
Nothing happened on the damage. I didn't really want to damage him anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and choke him out.
Well, he would try to break free. I assume you're establishing your chokehold now, essentially.
Totally.
Okay. Then, I'm gonna give him essentially 2 rolls to keep this moving to try and break free. If he fails both, then he can't get in the air and he's gonna pass out.
Okay.
So, yeah, give me contested rolls. There.
Remarkable.
he did the first
Oh,
Of course he's gonna do that. Oh, I did super
There
awesome
we
on the
go.
second.
Well, this is essentially a roll to break free, so...
Hmm.
What would he do? What is his nature? Is he a cunt? He's gonna try and speak with you. You don't know what he's gonna say, but he's gonna try and say something to you when he breaks free.
I really don't want him saying anything in general. Definitely just try and continue choking him out.
Okay, then you're gonna need to essentially re-establish the grapple.
Fuck. Oh, fine.
I know.
This guy should, in general, be just fucking down, but whatever.
He has a chance.
These neonates invested valuable background points into these ghouls. You're gonna get their goddamn value from them. Fuck you.
Because he has potence, doesn't it? He'd have 4 otherwise.
I mean, he's a ghoul. He automatically has at least 1 dark potence.
Unless they specifically train them into another physical, they always manifest potence, yes.
Yep.
Okay,
How
that
can you
hits.
repeatedly punch the ghoul?
I guess I do my strength as damage again.
Yes, go ahead.
He needs to soak at least. Still not anything. I
Okay.
actually hurt him.
He doesn't
What is
suck.
it?
Okay, let's try that
Okay.
again.
Alright. Want me to go first? This way we know if I just like botch it up or something.
Go ahead, it's still a contested roll. Okay, you are the defender, so that holds.
Next one.
Even with his potence?
2.
Ooh.
Potence doesn't necessarily mean that it's activated, it just gives him an extra dice.
Oh, that's
Yep.
fair.
That's why he has 5. I have literally half my dice pool.
Not gonna
God
work.
damn it! What the
course he
fuck's with this
fucked you
guy?
up.
Scrambles backwards, clutching at his throat on the ground, panicked now.
He's on the ground. Get him.
Is it
Just
clubbing
smack him
time
across
yet?
the fucking head. He's on the
Really
ground.
stupid. But you know what? I just have to believe in myself. Grab him!
You attacking?
You might resist, but you can't resist forever.
Okay, so you grab him. He is essentially
Just
at
go to
this point.
sleep. Go to sleep.
At this point, he is in full defensive. He just wants you to please stop. Like, what the fuck? Who is this dude? Why is he wearing the knight?
Well, he
Did
failed
you
that,
take-
so more bashing. Take more bashing. I'm trying to kill him by grabbing him.
Please, money's in the.
Just
Poor
go.
fuck, you don't actually know what he wants.
Just go to
Exactly.
sleep. Go to sleep. Go to fucking sleep.
Please. Okay, one more.
Come on, really?
You need two
This
in a row.
doesn't mean anything. So
Finally!
He passes out. You feel somehow like you failed God yet again, even though you succeeded. This is why you don't have true faith anymore, because God has turned his back on you.
I know God abandoned me. But you know what? I can still kill the damned.
That was fault, my friend. That was fault.
Okay, so I
We
assume
thought we
you wish
found
to
God.
proceed into the house.
I proceed into the house, being nice and stealthy. Maybe I'll put his unconscious body. I'll probably put that like around the couch right there or something.
Okay, make me a dex stealth at 6, and she's not gonna be able to wake unless she somehow beats you at the daylight difficulties, which she probably outright can't.
You never know. I've
I-
spent enough willpower at this point that I really don't want to. I want to save that up for the next encounters. So
Mm-hmm.
Good chance, a good chance.
Yeah, no.
No.
So, you stand over the sleeping body in a very dark room of a vampire, music softly playing from the radio she left on when she went to bed.
Oh, that's kind of cute. She still needs to die.
Murder
Oh,
the
yes,
fucking
yes.
witch.
Oh,
You're
I
the
know what I'm
monster.
going to do.
No,
It's time to fill this house up with sunlight.
Oh.
We're going to
you're just
fight
being
in the
cruel.
sun!
Okay,
You're just being cruel at this point.
Give me
You're not even
Dex.
just
Yes.
I need you to give me Dex larceny at 5 to see if you can silently jimmy open the shutters that have been very securely shut.
For a very good reason.
Uh,
I wish I could spend willpower, but fuck it.
Surely
Difficulty
you...
5?
Yes, surely you can't fail this.
I certainly
Wait
fucking
for
can.
it. Oh god.
Shit,
my
vampire.
The night
Okay.
has become the light, motherfuckers.
You are able to undo all the latchings. You can throw them open with a gesture now. Would you like to pull the plug?
Oh, me,
No,
please, I would have
I think I know how I need to do this. I think I know how I need to do this. So, because I made it so easy to open it, I need to stealth punch her in the face and then turn around and open the light.
oh, come the fuck off.
Oh,
You're a
no.
monster.
Okay.
You're a straight up
You're
monster.
surprised at this point?
She is not able to defend herself, so you're not gonna get bonus from stealth, but you're able to make your normal attack roll at difficulty 3. Because you can line it up pretty much
Aggravated.
perfectly.
Aggravated at 3.
And that's not even counting the incoming sunlight damage.
My soul, it hurts.
Well, I'm glad
Wait.
that was as what had happened. Oh,
How?
well.
Here's your 2 hit roll.
Okay, roll for damage.
How did you manage to get so many ones?
Happens,
I
dude.
think the tides are finally turning against the faithful. Yeah, the tides are turning against the faithful. Time for her to roll soak.
Not quite yet. I'm about to unleash the light upon the room, and then she's going to be in a real bad
Ow,
shape.
she eats an ag damage.
Okay, let's
Ooh.
take this one step at a time. Because unless you're splitting, you are doing this essentially as she's trying to wake.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if she's able to wake. In theory, yes, that hurt. Spend a point of willpower on staying awake because this is bad. Okay.
She spent a lot of willpower already.
Yes,
Yes.
I know.
Out of character, yeah. There we
But
go.
apparently, it's enough. Okay, just fucking room. So you throw open the shutters.
Yep.
The glorious light of day, what little of it is making its way in here, starts happily burning her. This is pretty indirect sunlight, so it's still low difficulty to soak. Let me look up the sunlight, how much needs to be exposed for it to do 2 per turn. Come on, unfucking yourself, just... Sucky. Come on! Okay. Sunlight. God fucking damn it. Do you remember where the sunlight was? Ah, there it is. A leg, an arm, or the whole head. So this is 2 per turn. So she does take a point of ag from that. She's now awake, sitting up on the bed. Very unhappy with you.
And being showered in sun.
See,
Mhm.
you may roll initiative because now it's on.
Yep.
Oh,
By the
shit.
way, I did phrase it that way to mean that I was opening any place for sunlight to come through the house. So,
So you're opening that and you're going to dash around to try and open all the curtains too?
when I phrased it earlier, I said I was opening up any windows in the
That
house.
place was
Oh.
not necessarily shuttered already, so sure, I'll let you have that. Just point it out specifically next time, it avoids confusion.
Oh, okay. I put it that way before that, so
Mhm.
that's
I think
unfortunate
Epic
for her.
wins.
Yep.
Yeah, Epic basically auto wins. Eating it up.
Uh, so, dancing in the sun.
Yep.
What a great feeling.
She would like to spend 2 points on fortitude. First of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fucked.
When is
And-
Demi able to shoot?
He does not.
I told him to try and avoid shooting unless things look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hope
only
they
gonna
don't look
shoot her
bad
if she
yet.
comes outside.
So, Epic. Her move is to essentially get off the bed and ready to fight or run or whatever. She's getting in the stance. Desperation on her face.
Well, she's gonna have to split her dice then. I'm just gonna try and punch her.
She can just stand up. If that's all she's doing.
If that's all she's doing, yes.
So,
As I said.
go ahead and do your punch. She doesn't expect this to be as horribly bad as it's gonna be because she doesn't realize yet necessarily.
I haven't had a
blood.
horror bad punch for anybody yet. Generally just like 2
Yeah.
or 3 damage at most. So
She
expecting
was
much from us.
warned, but
Yeah, remember? We warned her that that he had the
Yes.
next best thing to True Faith.
That doesn't mean she immediately realizes or connects it with that
Ah.
dude in
Yep.
just the immediate moment.
And she probably thinks that eating the sunlight to her face is what.
So
Oh.
4 extra dice.
mm,
I'm gonna say 4 successes.
That's total of 7. Probably nothing. Oh, never mind.
Oh, God. At least she has her 2 fortitude activated.
So she takes 3.
Yep.
yeah,
Ow.
that's
You see just
4 in total.
shock on her face. Just burn marks spreading across her midsection. Flesh just turning to charcoal.
But is she at mort at this point?
He is. Or something close to it.
She's
Uh-huh.
taken 5 damage, I
3,
believe.
4,
Oh,
5.
So, she would like
Is
to
it
spend
5?
another 2 points of blood on fortitude. And she would like to punch you back. Please, thank you very much.
I mean, I'm surprised she isn't trying to fight him.
Well, she's kind of in a situation right now.
Yeah.
You can't really run Roman. He's mauled.
But
Actually-
my answer is I try to punch her again.
Well, actually,
Hmm.
give me a second. I mean, her gut reaction would be to punch. She is a trained fighter,
Yeah.
if not an exceptionally talented one.
Yeah.
So, you may proceed with execution, Epic. I'm ready.
Not likely. I'm probably gonna take a hit here. Well, fuck.
Nope, she's fucked.
She's dead.
She's dead.
3 more damage on the board for her.
Yeah, she's dead.
Deus Volt.
She's dead.
Deus Volt.
Okay,
He was a-
you
Oh,
see
no.
her. You see the light go out from her eyes, and she slumps to the ground, slowly smoking, starting to catch. The body starting to blacken, where the sun's few faint rays are making it to her.
Well,
Are you praising
go.
the sun?
I'm
No,
going to
it's
lock
only
the door
one.
behind me while I'm at it.
You're not praising the sun. I'm disappointed.
He
I'll
praised
praise the
God.
sun all day. Help me
Okay.
kill the damned.
Give me a
Praise the
dex stealth at 7 for sneaking out, without anyone noticing. Let's see if you can make this perfect. From the outside looking in, anyway.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, there's only one thing to do. Not spend my willpower because I'm only on 2. And I want my willpower back.
I think you will get a lot of it out of this shit.
I mean, you should regain for fanatic killing a fucking vampire.
Okay,
You would think.
alright. Okay, yes, you are able to sneak on out without anyone noticing anything horribly bad. You are the knight.
Well, do I notice him
I
coming
am
out?
the knight.
Roll
I get in the
perception
car, tell him,
alertness.
all right, get the other guy. We're going. We're done here.
I would call him.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just,
You indeed have 2 cars.
yeah, let's just I'm just gonna presume he's just coming after for me. So yeah, let's just go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This brings up a good question. Who's driving the other car?
Demi.
I have
I'll say it's
one
Demi.
grade, one comp.
That way he can get in position and do whatever he needs to do most of the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're the back line.
I'm a good driver, so yeah, I'll drive, boys.
Okay.
So Kraft and Demi at the wheel.
I can drive too, but it's just one dot of drive. So
All right. So
I
you
also
are
know.
heading out to potentially try and find very bad people during the day, if Demi's thing happens to work out. Meanwhile,
Okay, yeah. So
while it was still dark, Aruman,
Mhm.
before we wrap up,
Yeah.
what are what is your current willpower and what is yours, Aru?
I have
think we're both
no
fucked at 0.
willpower.
Yeah, we're
I
both
literally
fucked at
have
0
no
willpower.
willpower.
All right. Let's
mean-
see.
I haven't been able to get anything.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, before the night is quite over, about 45 minutes after the nurse leaves, someone else comes in.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just takes a
I'm assuming this is
careful look.
before Steel has his episode.
This is
This is
after.
before
I-
Steel.
This is after.
Okay.
This is after. I am incapped.
Right. Did I at least try and help him, or was I stopped?
You were able to try and help him, but you know,
something I
he
need to
doesn't
learn.
die.
Mm-hmm.
But about the most you can do is hold him still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Try and get me to not hurt myself.
Yep.
let's see.
All right. So what are those dice rolls?
I need to look up something for a certain thing.
And see, guys, this is why you trust in your dice. If you keep trying, eventually you'll succeed.
Yeah.
isn't that
Unless
something?
you're-
Isn't that called like something like the law of averages or whatever that is?
Okay.
Basically.
Something.
Okay. Something tells me you're setting up a cinematic event for the introduction of one of your big guys.
Mm-hmm. So,
Mm.
let's see. Yeah, let's make this appropriately cinematic. Arman, give me a figure from your past. Either someone who is, you know what? It's your old master that walks in from when you are training to be a sanctioned witch.
Oh boy. Yeah, I sort of
Oh,
spin. I spin around to like when he walks in. I sort of like back away from him. Like I back somewhat away from him at that sort of like almost into a corner,
Uh-huh.
just sort of silent and staring at him.
And what have you gotten yourself into, Gavin? Is this what I trained you for? Explain yourself. His hand is lovingly caressing a large gun at his side.
The fist of God.
Yeah, the second you said that, I'm like, oh boy. At that point, I
I knew it
hardened
was the
with him,
moment
like,
you described what happened. It's all
Yep.
good.
Yeah, same here.
I sort of glared at him, and I'm like, I joined to help people. This wasn't this. at this point, I can't say that you're helping people anymore. I've seen too much from. I've seen too many contradicting people. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this because it's a
Can't
big
phrase
thing.
it because you haven't seen shit. So good luck.
So you turned your back on humanity the first time you were let off your leash.
No, I'm saying that I'm turning my back on the society because they have turned their backs on humanity.
Would he be able to resist fucking with our man? Because I'm not sure he could.
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no.
No. He will totally fuck with him.
Absolutely, 100%.
Mhm. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't call what he's doing now fucking with me, then clearly
No,
something has happened.
He can go worse. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know he can go worse.
Well, your friend is worse off and someone has to pay the price for treachery. He's gonna walk over to Steel.
He never did anything.
Internally screaming.
Yeah, I at that point I look at him. It's like if someone's going to pay the price, make me. Don't I turn to keep him alive. If you want to hurt anyone, then why don't you hurt me first? And I sort of get up to try and move in between him and Steel.
Uh-huh. A pair of burly hands wrap around you that weren't there before and hold you still.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
Thank you for
no.
one
No. No.
This is a dementation power. He's basically testing my my conviction at this point.
No,
I
that
figured
is-
Oh
these-
no!
Curve.
He bites into
That is
Steel's
curve.
throat.
He's turning a bitch at this point.
No, he's
Wait,
kidding.
what is he doing? Sorry, I missed that in Steel's.
He
He's
is-
drinking him dry.
Oh,
Well, he's not drinking him
Yeah.
dry. He just drinks him until you
Goodbye.
see his chest just rise, fall, and not rise again. And then he just casually bites his wrist and opens Steel's mouth.
Oh, he's turning you. Wow.
Yes.
mhm.
Wow.
Oh my
This is what you
Alright.
guys
god.
wanted.
It's a Malkavian.
Yep.
It's a Malkavian.
Congratulations, Steel. You are now a 9th gen Malkavian fledgling. You are gonna wake tomorrow night. This is what you wanted.
Oh.
Enjoy. Oh no. Ishmael doesn't know. I just remembered he took that flow. If he kills someone by biting them, they turn into a zombie. Armad, you're gonna have a fun day.
Oh wait, I'm a zombie now. Sure.
He wouldn't know, so he would think this would work. He doesn't fucking know.
God.
Steel, congratulations! Your character's dead.
Wait,
Oh, man.
am I going to roleplay the fucking zombie?
No, the zombie's
No.
just gonna try and kill Aruma during the day.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
From
Oh,
all
boy.
the possible ways to be a zombie, out of a vampire bite.
Orange Jesus does not like traitors.
On
Yes.
accident is probably the worst.
So, Aravan, good luck on your path in life.
Steel, give me a luck roll. There's a chance that the blood might theoretically kick in before the zombie curse. So give me a straight luck roll. High as you become a vampire and are still playable.
Please don't.
Oh.
You might pick up a flaw from the curse, but okay, you are functional.
I mean, at this point, I probably have permanent wound and slow healing.
I'll decide what you have.
Yeah, he'll
On the
decide.
very least, you're a Malkavian. You get to choose a derangement. Good luck.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I think it's paranoia. Like,
You don't want it. You really don't actually
You
want it.
don't want paranoia.
it fits the character, I think. at this point.
Okay, you can take paranoia. Good luck.
Good
Still
luck.
Like,
submit
from all the
your
fucking shit.
choices or what you might want to take. Submit them to me over the week, and I'll let you know which are appropriate and advise you on them. We can do this in Discord.
Okay. Very well. I assume like tomorrow or the next day because it's late now.
Yeah, sometime
Yeah.
over the week. But yes,
Mhm.
congratulations, the prince sent his most hated pair of semi-competent people over to resolve this.
Semi-competent. From the group that literally.
I was actually conservative in how far I advanced them, because if I was going with how much shit we were getting into in that campaign, they would have gotten twice as much extra XP at least. So I was
Totally.
merciful. They are still
you
what I
were.
consider elder levels for the new world, though, both of them.
Hey, Xandor's not here, right? I just need to make sure. He's not here,
So
right?
You don't know,
I don't think it's gonna-
but out of character, no. I was merciful. I only sent 2 elders to fuck with you as reinforcements.
yeah, just a mental one and a physical one. It's fine.
Yeah, the
fine.
perfect fucking fuck you combo.
No, you don't want the Sedai Daruban. You don't.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Ishmael has spent another
Don't want
50
the
or
Sedai.
so XP on extra
Ishmael!
dementation power, so
Thank
eat
you,
shit.
Pranks and stuff. There's a
You're cutting in and out, Epic.
possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But in any case,
So we'll-
I'm gonna end the recording
Well,
here
gets from
because
the
my
shit
internet
after.
is freaking out.